So previously we done that for constant n and n power k and to n power n. So we seen this kind of graphs. Now we will see how to draw a graph for logarithmic function, right? So let's assume as we earlier discussed, this if this is x, this y equals to f of x, right? This is what we used while drawing a graph for previously. So let's imagine, for example, we have a function, logarithm function, log 2 power x. Okay, this is our function. By using this function we will try to draw some graph. So just imagine, how can we translate this into normal way? So my base is 2, this is sum, this is the growth rate, this is the sum, this is the time required, right? 2 power y equals to x. This is what this looks like when you translate. So now we will calculate the values of x and y so that we can plot them here. So let's imagine our inputs are 4, 8, 16. Okay, 4, 8, 16. Then what will be our y? So if log for 4, log 2 power 4, what is the value of this one? 2, right? 2. So if you see like this, 2 power this value, 2 power 2 equals to 4, right? So that means when I pass value 2, I am getting the value, when I am using 4, right? When I am using 4 in this x, what is my y value? My value is 2, right? So in this case, first I am passing x, based on this x value we are trying to predict the value of y. We are calculating the value of y. So now if I pass 8 as x, so that will be log base 2 of 8 equals to how much? This will be 3, right? 2 power 3 equals to 8. This is my x, this is my y, right? So if when I say log 2 power 8 equals to 3, so my x is 8 and y will be 3. So if I pass 16, so log base 2 16, how much? 4, right? 2 power 4 equals to 16. That means my growth rate is 2, and to become as 16, I need to double up myself 4 times, right? So 2 power 4 equals to 16. So when I pass x in this function, what is the value of my y? 4. So for 4, how much value we got? 2. Just imagine, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay. So for 4 value, this is the coordinate. For 8, this is the 3, right? For 16, I got as 6, 4. Right? So see, this is, now we are able to draw a graph for given f of x, that is logarithmic function. So we can do it by giving input as y, and we can calculate y. We can, by providing value here, we can calculate x also in the same way. So now what exactly I done, as we done earlier, how we drawn graphs for our normal functions, nx plus 1 or 2 power k plus something or n power n or constant. So this will be constant, right? So when we saw how the exponential n power k, this is constant, and the linear is n. So now we can see some logarithmic line also. See here the same thing, but the calculation of log function we are doing in different way. It is also evaluating the function based on given input. So always y equals to f of x will be my logarithmic function in this case. So now we know, because we learned about logarithms in previous classes, we now know how to calculate this value. So very easily we calculated the, for given y, what is my x, for given x, what is my y, so that we will get some values based these coordinates. If we plot these coordinates, we will get some line. So this is how now we understood all the how to do graphing for given functions. So I hope everyone understood. If you want, we can do it in reverse way also. Don't worry. See, for same function, previously we calculated y value for given x input. Now we can calculate x value. For example, my y value is 3. Okay, my y value is 3. That means log to, what is my sum here? So my growth rate is 2, and assume for every minute I am doubling myself. That means what will be the value here? So I am doubling up 3 times. That means this value will be 8, right? So for when I say my y value is 3, my x value is 8, right? This is my y value 3. In that case, my x value is 8. If I say my y value is 2, my x value is same scenario. My x value is, I am doubling 2 times. That means 4, right? X value is 4. So same way, if my y value is 4, then my x value will be 16. If my y value is 5, my x value will be 32. So in this way, we can plot the graph for given logarithmic function by using f of x. Okay? Understood, right?